Hi, and welcome to another process commentary video. This is from a longtime client, and the characters are from their comic Under the Bed, and I think it's under the bed. But yeah. So this I think this is the first time working with both these characters, and they have like a human side and a monster side. Um, and one of them I think I designed years ago. That'll be the monster one, not the monster version of them, but the human version of them. I think, like ages ago. But anyway, so I was in the mood for um, passion, and so I was in the mood for monster and more humanoid pairing. So um, the top character is the monster form, and the bottom is the humanoid. And it was and I think I kept while I was working on it, I kept switching back and forth of how I wanted the piece. Like at first, it was gonna be more of a straight view, but to the side, like a 3/4. But then um, it's like kind of a dynamic 3/4. It turned into just a bit. And at first, I think the idea was to have it, yeah, complete, just straightforward. Um, but then it turned into something different. So, and uh, the I think I wanted him to be like nibbling on his neck or licking it, but I already did that before ages ago. I remember, like licking it in a way where the tongue is like prehensile and it like was going everywhere. So I changed my mind like while I was doing the tongue, and oh, and the monster side have the big old hands, and so I thought it would be cool to have them tangled up in the human's hair, like holding him up, and and oh, what was it? Oh yeah, the tongue. See, I wanted so at first they were gonna be on the ground, like I mean the human's butt was gonna be like rested on the ground, as if the monster was climbing over him, on top of him, and but it ended up slightly different, and and you can see here where I changed my mind and I made it more 3/4 more above them, like towards their head, looking down. So a straight bird view of sorts, and I think I changed it some more. The anatomy there, I mean. But anyway, so I like to do faces of this angle. Um, for some, I really like to work on them because sometimes they look weird. Well, they start off weird all the time, and then I have to go back and correct it. And I think I made his head too big, the monster. But then I was like, hey, he's a monster. Let there be a size difference too. And I don't think the size is on the reference given. I can't remember right now, but I don't recall it being there. And so I thought it would be cool to have a size difference. Also, because I think ages ago the client mentioned that they like size differences. So that's what I love about working with people for like so long, because eventually I start remembering what they like just in everyday conversation. Me, like in stream or something like that. and it'll just come out, and I like mentally take a note of it. Like that's okay, but it's funny. I don't like if a client does it while like being passive about it. Like they're trying to drop hints. I hate dropping hints. I hate when people try to drop hints about something they want rather than just saying it. So, but there's a difference between that and just like everyday like just regular friendliness in the stream and just it just came out. So I love that, and I love like retaining that such memory. So so I could use whenever they may order again, and like I never assume someone is gonna order, even like longtime clients. Like I try to assume that the piece I'm working on is like the last time they'll ever commission me, because I'm not entitled to their business, and I want to make sure I keep that in mind and don't get too comfortable. But anyway, so oh, and I love when I come up with uh, ideas like wow, it's going on, because at first I think I forgot what was happening with his hand. Oh, it was gonna hold his like forearm, but I switched it up. And see, instead of being actually on the ground, he's like being held up of sorts, and like he's still um. I don't like that he has such awareness that he could lift himself up. Like he should be a puddle of a mess, and the monster should just be all over him. But whatever. Uh, Let me just assume that the monster is the one who's holding him up. So, but it was fun. Thank you, client, and see you next time. Bye.